Tomorrow is another day, but it's always good to know what to expect, and our horoscope can help you manage your time and energy in the most constructive and satisfying way. Our astrologers work for your future and prepare your horoscope for tomorrow. Find out with one click, and compare these forecasts with today's forecasts, so you have a more global view and it's easier to manage the situation consciously. This horoscope is a real impetus to make your own choices freely. See full forecast for August 10, 2022. Capricorn. Life is not just about love and work, but there are many other things that make it more meaningful. Your rigid outlook is making you test those around you. Natural selection is in operation, so control your enthusiasm. You feel an absolute need to get the most out of life. Don't hold back, you need it. Your rather cynical mood won't be to everyone's taste. Pay more attention to the sensitivity of those around you. For romance. You are too trusting and your trust is being toyed with. You are in the mood for making passionate statements and are overwhelmed by love, pushing you to sensual excess. Let yourself go and don't beat around the bush, it would make you look clumsy. For finance. Reduce fun activities that take up funds and time. Some good news will lift you above the vexations which no longer have any foundation, and you will be able to move on to pleasant projects. For work. There could be contracts to sign and investment is on the agenda. Act now. Aquarius. There is no prolonged suffering and sadness. When the time is over, everything will turn into joy. No kindness is wasted and none of your hard work is in vain. You're full of vivacity and good humor, which will go down very well with those around you. Watch your blood pressure, as you will be tense without realizing it. Take the time to sort out all your battles. You're going to feel a strong desire for peace, quiet and solitude. It's a good idea to avoid any hustle and bustle today. For romance. The sincerity of his love makes you melt. The atmosphere is idyllic, if you accept playing your partner's game. Don't be afraid, you'll gain passionate intensity, but also in emotional security. For finance. There is still something that can be set aside. You're going to need to change tack, and to go into technical detail that can't be ignored. For work. Today would be a very good day indeed to start doing some planning, research or development. Pisces. Don't be afraid to start something new. Where there is courage, there is a chance of success. Don't give up on your dreams and goals. You won't know where to start and you will be assailed by 1,000 obligations at once, so prioritize. You're going to draw on your resources to be able to manage your present affairs. Think about getting away with friends and your loved ones. You won't take anything seriously or make a tragedy out of anything today. You are on a high and completely relaxed. For romance. Your closeness makes your ex-girlfriend jealous. It's time to embark on an awkward conversation. You'll resolve the situation, if you begin things objectively. For finance. New career, new challenges, new income. Today's atmosphere will stimulate your creativity, don't be shy to give your point of view to those close to you. For work. Make sure you are as open as possible in your relationships, if you want to attract opportunities, especially abroad. Aries. Calm your heart and mind so that whatever happens in your life, you are quite ready and able to control the situation. The balance of outward and inward brings strength and peace into your soul. You know you're going in the right direction, don't be afraid to let it show, but don't be aggressive about it. You're sticking resolutely to healthy habits, and your energy levels are evening out. Make the most of this to reassess your health. You will do right to resist certain influences. Be bold and follow your star. You won't regret it. For romance. Need each other. Your behavior is confusing your partner, get your priorities in order. Give yourself some time to be alone too, you need space. For finance. Someone comes up with a business opportunity. You will be inspired to find ways to make your life simpler, and you'll be efficient at it too. Make it a priority to start working towards them today. For work. Today you will learn how to say no to tasks without feeling too guilty, and without taking risks. Taurus. Helping each other in kindness will make you feel more warm and comfortable. You will change direction to have a better balance in your financial affairs. Your vision is clearer. You feel you have the resources for carrying out your plans, which need to be streamlined all the same. The mood you're in today will help you avoid obstacles. You're right not to worry, being carefree will bring you luck. For romance. Your feelings of love for him are very difficult to transfer. The atmosphere will be calm and serene and you need have no fear of getting bogged down in everyday affairs. You can bring together the peace and emotional intensity you are so keen on. It's for you to make the first step. For finance. Lots of ways to have fun while continuing to make money. A better quality of life in general will motivate you in your efforts today. For work. You'll have the chance to learn certain things that will be useful for your future. Use your memory. Gemini. When you feel upset, you choose to express it immediately rather than keep it in your heart. It's good for your mental health. You were right not to take rumors at face value. Find out some more information. You are feeling tired and need to get rid of toxins to get back on form. You will have much to do to sort out an awkward situation, but your determination will enable you to succeed. For romance. Fear of heartbreak eventually makes you picky. You will reach the goal you have set yourself, but don't compromise your chances by moving too quickly. Take into account the possible resistance you could find from your partner. For finance. Every business or venture requires willingness and capital, even if minimal. Today's a good day for making business contacts. Your rigor and serious approach will bring you success. For work. You'll need to start thinking today about the fundamental changes that you really hope to make. Cancer. Wouldn't have to worry about someone's attitude that makes you uncomfortable. Don't worry, everything will return to normal. Planetary movement will have a stabilizing effect on you, you'll be in fighting spirits, but forgiving too. Your relationships will help you to be calmer, more balanced, and more easily able to anticipate the people you care about. Don't rush anything today, whatever you do. You still need to be able to stand back emotionally before taking a decision on anything. For romance. Some flirt, but stay loyal. Your loyalty will bear sweet fruit. You will have an overbearing desire to make your relationship official. It's still too early, stones still need to be laid before you can make that step. Stay optimistic though, your patience will bear fruit. For finance. Restraint in the midst of the current difficult situation. Opportunity will come from others today. You need to be more collaborative, don't try going it alone in the face of certain difficulties. For work. You will have to make a determined effort to stay calm enough to develop your action plan. Leo. Make yourself worthy of great success. Improve your attitude and work harder. The warmth of those around you will be very satisfying. Don't stay in your cocoon. Make the most of today by taking lots of vitamins, you need to look after yourself more. You will be more impulsive than usual, so avoid extreme sports and stormy discussions. For romance. You are not easily influenced by even those closest to you. You are filled with gentle euphoria. Those of you in relationships will quietly savor the situation. Those who are footloose and fancy-free are positively going to be able to change their strategy. For finance. Trying to find a more secure job for the future. You dive into activities with motivation and awareness. Working on your own is well aspected. For work. Your creativity will be spurred on even more by the climate at work, don't hesitate to butt into anything. Virgo. You may not be an expressive person, but you always have your own way of expressing your feelings to others. This is a day to savor. You'll have a talent for ingratiating yourself and your charm will open every door. If you make a consistent effort to temper your impatience, you'll be on to a winner. Your increasing optimism is giving you greater energy. You're very much in the center of things, which gives you impetus. Nevertheless, you will need to get away at the right moment. For romance. Choosing a life partner is your business. Choose wisely. Your seductive powers will be your best asset today, so use them unreservedly. You won't regret it. If you are the only one who comes out of the lair, you will have exciting encounters. For finance. Trying to find a better paying job today. Your willpower will allow you to outdo yourself. You'll find it easier than normal to focus on smaller details, so work on that. For work. The efforts you are likely to put in today will be crowned with success. Go for it. Libra. It's time to start something you've always wanted to do. But all of that requires serious planning, the results you get are maximum. Your plain talking will pay dividends and earn the esteem of those around you. You are on top form physically, enjoy life without expecting it to come from others. You will not be lacking in good fortune today. This is the time to change certain facets of your everyday life. For romance, always take care of his heart and love. You will be more possessive over everything you love. You're going to be forcing hands without realizing it because of a heightened need for emotional security. Be wary of the downside this can have. For finance, problems related to money one by one began to be solved. Minor concerns are preventing you from concentrating on your personal plans. Daily routine is time-consuming, so put your papers in order before taking action. For work, you're going to adjust to new things without any difficulty, and you can expect things to move along faster because of this. Scorpio, sometimes feeling lonely leaves you depressed and you don't know what to do. This will be a dynamic day with lots happening. You've 1001 things to do. Stay focused on the main things to avoid overdoing it. You will be more effective if you drop a gear. Drinking liquid on a regular basis will help you keep up your energy levels. Your frankness will bear fruit, and help you rise back up in the esteem of those around you. For romance, you'll feel strongly that you ought to break away from certain traditions that don't fit with what you truly want in love. Focus on your emotional ideals. Something needs to be changed. For finance, you will be able to trust your instincts to establish contacts, which will be favorable and productive in the future. For work, you will be clever enough to use the resources on offer and develop your talents alongside. Sagittarius, doing something you haven't done in a long time may seem awkward at first, but over time you'll get used to it. Do not rob your productive time for things that are not clear. You'll be proud of how you get yourself out of a bad situation without any help. Insisting to finishing minor tasks will risk leaving you worn out. Don't overdo it. Urgent situations need to be dealt with and you have to tackle them. Make sure you get all the facts before you start. For romance, don't start a romantic relationship if you're not sure yourself. Push away things from the past that get in your way today, and you'll be able to move on in your love life. For finance, quite safe and under control. There's an upwards move in the offing, a chance for promotion and a very favorable change, if you accept the challenge. For work, the atmosphere will be dynamic and your actions are becoming stronger and full of enthusiasm. This is the time to embark on a project.